Hey guys, how's it going? Kulprit here. And before we get into the video this time, I wanted to kind of do a little chat over the map, just to give you a general idea of what I'm going to be attempting here at that cross-country trek. You see the blue circle there, that signifies where I logged out last time, currently where my character is, and when the video starts, that is where my starting point will be. Basically, you see Gorka up to the northeast, quite a distance. I'm going to be trying to travel there in 1 or 2 episodes if I can do it. But first stop is going to be the Zub Castle, I guess I'll call it. One of you guys suggested I check this out. It sounded pretty cool. I'm a big fan of medieval things, all knights and castles and things like that, so I definitely wanted to check it out. I thought you guys might find it interesting, and who knows, we might find some loot too. Told there's real light resistance, only maybe a zombie or two, so definitely seemed like a safe spot. And it kind of pivoted me around to make a direct line for Gorka. After the castle, I'm going to start my straight trek right towards Gorka. I'm going to start heading to the northeast. As I get to about the halfway part, I'm not exactly sure what decision I'm going to make then. I could kind of veer off to the north a little bit and hit those green dots. Those are barns. I could almost right by the arrow there. There's a cluster of blue residentials I can loot and check out. And of course to the southeast there's the deer stand. Ideally, if I'm making good time, I'd like to check them all out. I'd like to check some barns, try and find a rifle, round out my kit a little bit, give me a little more of a long range capability as well in my backpack to complement my AK-74U if I can. We'll see. It kind of depends on time. But once I've kind of done that, I'm going to pretty much head right up to Gorka. And you can see I'm going to basically try to head right towards that deer stand. Hopefully I won't get lost too bad. It's going to be tough there in that Black Hills, or Black Forest, whatever it's called. I can't quite read it right now. A lot of terrain, a lot of woods. I could easily get turned around. But the idea there is to find a vantage point so that I can look down on Gorka, assess the situation, see what I want to loot, see how many zombies, is there any hostile traffic coming through, so that when it's time to meet up with my friends, I could kind of observe them approaching. We could link up safely. Neither of us shoots the other guy in the face, because that's going to be the big concern, obviously, is going to be friendly fire. So I kind of want to come up with a game plan by the time this is over, so that when it's time to meet up with people, I kind of know what I'm doing and we can do it successfully. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into the video, guys. I'm really glad you're enjoying this, and I hope you enjoy the kind of grand finale, these treks home. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Hey guys, how's it going? Kulprit here, and we're back in game. It's been a couple days since I left you guys last. If in case you had forgotten, we had just gotten this beauty, the AK-74U, with a whole bunch of ammo. We found it in a tree line finally. It was kind of poetic that that's how we found it, and that's how we got it. So now I'm kind of armed. I've got my M1911 as well. I've also got, where is it? Makarov, I believe, in here. You know, some other things I've actually kind of forgotten, so you might have to bear with me when the time comes. Basically, what I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be setting off east. Like we talked about, I did a little overview on the map, so I'm not going to really go too crazy. I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to head a little south first. Somebody suggested I visit the hill of Zub, I guess, Zub Castle, so to speak. So we're going to check that out, because I do want to check out some cool spots. All the while heading to the east and eventually up into the Black Forest, northeast, and into Gorka, where hopefully I can link up with some friends and start some squad play, as I mentioned several times. So let's just get rolling here. Like I said, I'm a little leery now. Compass, I want to go basically southeast. Right there. I don't know exactly how I left my character, so alright, so it's gonna be poetic right now if I just get zapped and I'm done. But we're not gonna think that right now, obviously. We're gonna just continue what we've been doing, moving along, and seeing if we can't actually get to where we want to go. Obviously it's raining. I have to watch my temperatures. I've kind of learned since the last couple times I played that you can, I knew you could get sick. I didn't really know how. If you look, my temperature's going way down there. It's 39, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm gonna need a landmark here soon too, because I don't know that I trust my navigation, so to speak. But you can see since I logged in, it's probably, typical temperature is 42. It's down to 39 now. You get lower, you can get sick, which I don't know if it's a huge deal. I'm not sure if it could kill me per se. This one you guys have to tell me in the comments. But I know you can develop like a cough, and that could be really annoying in regard to zombies. So I'd like to avoid that if I could. I don't have any antibiotics. I need one of those heat pads or something that could help. Probably starting a fire, I would imagine, would help. So if it gets kind of low, I might get desperate and do that, but I'd really rather not, because as I showed you on the map, I'm starting to get a little more north. This is no longer noob territory. I'm at about the point now where I can safely assume that anybody I see is hostile until proven otherwise. Some of you guys might disagree with that, I don't know, but that's how I'm playing it, because that's how I sure as hell would play it in real life. You know, innocent until proven guilty is great, but that's in a courtroom with security and all that stuff. You're in the wilds here in an apocalyptic scenario. Everybody is hostile until they prove otherwise, and that's just how I would do it. And I think it would be foolish to do it otherwise, to be honest. So I just want to get a little bearing. Still heading southeast. I need to find a road. That's basically what I need to find. Dirt road, something like that. Because I don't. That might be it. Is that a mountain? I'm not sure exactly. So from where I thought I left myself off on my map to where I want to go is pretty much directly southeast. But I don't have a lot of faith in my memory, let alone my navigation skills. So we could start this episode out lost. I'm really trying to do this trek in probably about 2 episodes. We'll see. You know me. I tend to be a little cautious, take a little more time than it probably should. I think that's the road I'm looking for, so that could be good. Bet you that is the mountain over there. A Zub Castle. I have no idea what I'm walking into. It could be a friggin' lion's den. Somebody in the comments of one of the videos, sorry, I apologize, I don't remember your name off the top of my head, but I'm going to take you up on it. Check it out. There's a couple of decent little residential spawns there. Maybe I can pop off some decent loot. But, either that, if I die, know that you're the guy that killed me. So, yeah, I've like I said, it's been a couple days, so I think I have episode 7 up right now. Sorry, I lose track of the episodes because I'm always been a couple ahead. So 7 episodes have gone out. I've been able to see the comments, feedback, stuff like that. It's been great, guys. I mean, you guys have really been pretty supportive, which is wonderful. I wasn't sure, like I've said many times, how this series was going to go over with me being a pretty much a Battlefield 3 channel, obviously, and I wasn't sure how I would be at the whole. I want to just get some cover here, try to figure out what building that is on my map. There's a zombie there. So I'm just going to go prone right here in case somebody passes by. Yes, I'm very paranoid again. That's not showing up on anything, so I don't know that. That's right, I'm not used to this. That's where I am, coming down here. The map's pretty useless to me right now, honestly. Alright. It's getting pretty dark, too. I forgot to mention that I had a really hard time finding a server. The whole game itself just updated and whatnot, and I guess some servers are lagging behind, so I do apologize if this is darker than normal. I know that can be a pain when watching videos because I watch a lot of videos myself. You know, I try to only play on day servers. That might alleviate some of the challenge, I understand, but I am making videos here, so I don't want you guys having to stare and see if it's just a pain in the butt. I mean, it's intriguing to see how people play, but it doesn't make great viewing when, you know, it's nighttime and stuff. At least if I don't, until I get night vision goggles or something like that. But so if the sun starts going down, I do apologize. I'm just trying to get an episode or 2 in, stay fresh, keep some of the rust off. I do want to kind of keep the road to my right, and I think it'll. I mean, this has got to be the hill here. It's a big mountain. I gotta be going up it. Do I go up that way or do I really don't know where I'm going, guys. It's probably asking for trouble, frankly. I do have there's a lot of guys getting killed over there. I don't know if they're in my. It's just telling me so and so was killed, that kind of thing. I don't know if that's just someone looking for a good spawn. They keep respawning themselves. That happens sometimes. I did have a couple of topics I wanted to talk about, kind of out of character, I suppose, and it's kind of came up recently in some videos I watched, and it's kind of the hotbed issue in DayZ right now. And that's alt F4ing or aborting, whatever you want to call it. You will not see me doing that. I will not. I will go down with my ship. I will die. No items. Like, this is such a rare game for me. It's the most immersive game I've played in such a long time that I'm not gonna lose that, or I'm not gonna risk losing that just to save some items. I hope that makes sense. I don't want to ruin the gaming experience by taking advantage and exploiting a game mechanic. And for those that don't know and don't play, basically Arma 2 has a I guess command in it that if you alt F4 or it's just abort in general through the menus, you instantly log out of the game. So in essence, like, let's say a guy jumped out of this tree right now. I engaged him. I put 3 or 4 rounds into him, and he gets behind cover. I don't quite kill him. He alt F4s, he's gone, and I lose out on the kill. And it's just really sucky all around. And basically, because of how this all works, he could then go, he can remain offline, call a buddy, kind of give the buddy locations, not log in until the friend gets there. The friend could basically give him medical, support right then and there. And it's just kind of sucks, Why is my guy walking so slow? Anybody know? Is that because I'm going uphill, probably? Nope, just because that's just what he wants to do. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so, like I said, I literally could shoot a guy, and, he'd be bleeding out, gonna die in like 3 seconds. I'm gonna get the fat loots, and he just alt F4 is just out of spite, basically, just to make sure I don't get it. And it's just really cheap. And if you guys watch videos, you see it all the time, and it's really frustrating for when you play superior tactics and whatnot, and you actually win the fight, and then some clown just alt F4s, and I mean, even he still probably dies most of the time, but he's just doing it to kind of keep you from getting his loot, and it's just really frustrating for people, obviously. Yeah, I'll take that. And so I mean, long story shorter, it's already been a long story, just make it a little shorter. You won't see me doing that. That's 2 macros mags. Yes, you guys have commented a lot on my terrible inventory management. I am aware of that, guys. I am very much a noob with that. I am figuring it out, as well as the combining clips and things like that. So, I don't need to keep hearing it. I'm learning as I go. I'm not kidding you guys. I'm gonna take that just because I'm sure when I meet up with somebody could use it. They don't let me take it. Is that it? Yeah, they let me take it. Now, what did happen? Did I drop something? I apologize, guys. Like I said, I'm pretty rusty right now. I don't need bandages, I don't think. So, man, I am very skittish up here. Somebody told me, actually, I don't know if anybody told me there was good loot, but what is that? Alright, I guess I'll go up the hill. I haven't seen any zombies, which is weird. I'm gonna run up on a bunch of them. There we go. I think these towers have like really good multiple loot spots. Why is there no zombies up here? Where is he? He's gonna jump out and scare the crap out of me. Watch. Either that has been a player here, and I'm gonna walk up behind him, or something. I don't know. Like I said, guys, I'm very much on edge. I haven't played this game that much, so I'm kind of rusty, a little jittery. It is 10:30 my time. I'm not gonna lie, pretty tired. Long day at work, so not the best time for me to be playing. Kind of take a little bit of risk, but I want to get some episodes out. I want to make sure I don't lose the momentum I've gotten. And I'm really kind of... Ooh, that's a nice one. No, it's not, huh? 16, same thing I've got? That stinks. I thought it was going to be bigger. Nothing in it. It's literally just a pack, huh? I thought that was one of the Coyote 24s. It looked big. Map I've already got. Decent loot here, though. I mean, it's not a bad spot to hit up. Especially considering I didn't have to kill anything. That's some magazines, Enfield mags. Now, yeah, I'm not sure. I might as well grab this. And just drink it immediately. Can I do that from here? No, I can't. Okay. So, just close that. And I'll just go in here. Swap something out real quick. Alright, here's zombies now. We got morphine, orange, that doesn't have to be on my body right now, I don't think. Actually, morphine I do. Because that's in case I break bones, right? I got that mixed up last time. Thank you to all you guys that cleared it up for me. Again, like I said, still, there's so many things. I mean, when you're just kind of learning, there's just so many different things. And the realism is just pretty crazy, honestly. Alright, I guess because I went into shelter, my temperature's gone back up pretty good. Now, I do know that if I run across, you know, zombies, I'm going to use the 1911, especially now. I keep getting mags for it, which is great. But, you know, right now I'm obviously keeping my weapon armed just in case I run up on somebody and not trusting my reflexes. I mean, I'm probably alright on the Makarov mags now. I'm pretty well stocked with even stuff I don't really need, so I'm going to leave that there. Now I'm going to try not to break my legs by running down the stairs. Actually, put the 911 on because I think there is a zombie down here, right? We heard him. Dispatching him and moving on my way. You know, this is a good spot. Let my temperature go up. Defensible in case somebody comes. I'm taking a quick look at my map, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I keep looking at this map. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm going to look at my browser map because it's a lot easier for me. Okay, so basically what I want to do is move to the east, northeast, something like that. Basically going to... okay. Yeah, because basically I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, honestly. I'm going to kind of figure it out on the fly. But I am going to try to make some time. You know, I did this little excursion because I'm a sucker for castles. Love castles. Love medieval stuff. So I was like, yeah, let me check that out. And they said it was pretty good loot at low risk. I'm always all about that, obviously. And I just figured it'd be cool to check out. It was not that far out of the way. So, again, I do want to adventure. I know the whole story is about me getting home. I am still on that, but, you know, it's kind of cool to check some of these things out, show you guys what DayZ kind of has to offer. Alright, I don't know why I'm still that way, right? I said east, so something like that. Show you guys what DayZ and Arma 2 have to offer. I apologize, guys, if I kind of left some loot in it. I don't really quite... I'm a little offset because I hear zombies, but I don't see... Oh, there's a couple. Why is there... I just spawned them, obviously. Yeah, that's the well. Why are there zombies right here? Am I missing a loot spot? Is that what's going on? I don't even know. I don't even want to mess with it, honestly. It's just 2 loot spots. Who cares? Move on. The goal is to get home, folks. Over there's a water well. I don't believe I need any water, so I'm gonna pass it by. That's the road in. Alright, I'm pretty well on my way. If I go, yeah, east northeast from here, I'll be pretty good. I'm just gonna take a quick look. Down there's a little town. Is that correct? Yep. Okay. That's a gas station, so that could potentially be a target for higher players. So I do have to be a little leery of that. I promise, guys, I'm not always gonna play like such a scaredy cat. I hope you understand. Nope, that's not what I want. I gotta just book it. Like I said, over there was a well. There was a couple loot spots, but you know, 1 or 2 small ones. Sometimes not really worth the risk. It's not really worth the time. I'm pretty well equipped right now. There's not a heck of a lot I quote-unquote need. So I'm just gonna kind of... My need right now is to get the Gorka. I'm really wanting to play with other people. Guys, I'm watching videos like crazy. I want to do the PvP. I don't know that I'm ready, but hey, there's only one way to get ready, and that's to just do it. So as much as I have circled around and explored up to this point in the, I guess you'd say, southwest area, west area of the map, I am going to try to hook it all the way up to Gorka with some pretty good speed. Like I said, ideally I'd like to make it in an episode or 2. I should say, guys, I am always working on my graphic settings. I know some of you guys have said it's a little bright, others have said dark. I am working on it. I'm trying to figure it out because between the in-game graphics and then, you know, the editing, I do add some brightness here or there, color correction, that kind of thing. Yeah, I can get lost almost, and so I'm not sure. So I've kind of gone back to default here, kind of gone back to 0, so to speak. So let me know what you think. Do you want it darker, lighter, whatever? I will do some correction in the editor. So like here, I don't know if you know, the lack of distance is, you know, my settings, or if it has more to do with the fact it just rained and there's a ton of fog, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm just kind of, don't be afraid to give me feedback. I always welcome it. I want to know what you guys want, because that's kind of the point. I keep hoping I'm going to come through one of these fields here and I'm going to spot a chopper. That would be awesome. But then again, oh God, I'd be so leery. Because I'd be so afraid that the other players were like right there to take it. But it would still be a pretty cool find, let me tell you. Alright, what? Alright, I know where this is. Nice, that little bridge really helps, actually. I know exactly where I am now. So, let's go up there. There's going to be another road up top there. And I'm going to follow. What is... Okay, a couple of zombies. It's actually... I'm going to check it out. Here's the only thing I'm thinking. Oh, man, don't break your freaking leg, you idiot. Kind of ideally what I'd like to do is find a rifle of some sort. So I'm thinking I might want to check. This is like basically a farm. So I'm thinking I want to check this out and see if I can't land some kind of hunting rifle type thing to take a longer shot. Because this AK-74U, you know, might be good for that close quarters, running into a player type thing. But I'd like to be able to reach out and touch someone from a little longer. You know, ideally, I'm probably wasting my time because I should just get up, meet up with players, and they'll probably just hand me a better weapon. But you know, the story is to equip, so I'm not really going out of my way. Looks like there's only 2 zombies. There might be another one somewhere else. So we're just going to kind of circle around, see what we can find. Now, is this the right building? I'm not even sure, honestly. Do zombies only spawn where there's loot? Is that how that works? Somebody tell me if that's how it kind of goes, because I can't see in these windows. So this doesn't look like a lootable building to me. And I think someone told me that, you know, in order to know that you can loot a building, you have to be able to see through the windows. So, I guess there you go. That answers my question, doesn't it? Alright, we're getting out of here. We're not going to sit around here at all. Yeah, I guess there's a farm up here? I guess there's 2 farms I could hit. Relatively close. Let me just get up here. I'll give a look and see. Decide then what I want to do. Because basically Gorka now is directly northeast of me. I'm making pretty good progress. Hell, I'm probably halfway there from where I started. That's actually pretty good. Not much of a judge of distance, I guess. This is the... What is this road? That is quite the windy road, huh? I definitely want to get a vehicle at some point too, guys. I was watching a video. I forget who. I can't give him proper credit. But yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. It was like an old military truck, guys piling in the back and raiding the airfield. Man, it just looks like a good time. Now, I understand it's probably super slow because these guys edit a lot of it out, but it still looks pretty darn cool. Alright, there it is. So I'm going to just wrap around, get a little oversight, see what's going on down there, because I'm probably going to spawn some zombies. There's something up there. There's some zombies. Alright, so up in those sheds, there's a industrial spawn. I kind of don't really bother with those too much. I should probably, but you know, every time I seem to go after one, it seems to be like car parts and stuff, which is something I'm not really interested in right now. Obviously, at some point soon, I hope.